Hello, Heath Gaming, and welcome to something a bit different. I got this concept from someone else's channel, and I decided it would be a good idea to use that. Basically, I'm going to be showing my drawings of Formula One stuff. Most of you have heard of it. It's quite popular, very popular even. I'm a big fan. And right, let's start. Oh, get that out of the way. Right, this is my title page because my final piece is going to be a F1 related board game. I'll show you that at the end. So yeah, I'll use a lot of different things. We've got Cluedo, that's not very. Connect 4, Trivial Pursuit, Monopoly, and a spinner wheel. I did quite well. I think I like that quite a lot. Right, this is the first piece I did. It is Lewis Hamilton when he drove for McLaren a couple of years ago. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. Although I traced it and then drew it back out on the paper. I wasn't that confident. Well, as you'll probably see in that house tour that I did, receptionist quality painting, reception child quality from a year 6 painting. I know, it's awful. Right, this one's more awful. I didn't like this. It's another Lewis Hamilton drawing, but it's awful. I know. The paint wasn't being nice to me on the car at all. Right, this one I'm quite pleased with. It's Sebastian Vettel, a 4 times Formula 1 world champion. He's not at Red Bull anymore, but I did quite well on this. Basically, the problem I have is I use too much use colouring pencils too much, and I have to use different materials, like I did with the other I used pencils on one and then watercolours on the other, but it didn't work. I used pencils for this because it was the best thing to use, and watercolours for a bit of the background, and then I did some facts. This one I'm quite pleased with. It's acrylic paint, and I think I found out it's from an old TV show called Sonic X. Well, at least I think it is anyway. It looks very similar. So yeah, I am quite pleased with that. This is when I was given different pictures and I had to use different materials. Right, this one I'm quite pleased with as well. Indian ink. Well, it was black Indian ink. That's what it's called. It was to make the lines stand out more, and I think it did just that. There's the actual thing up there. This one's a bit boring, I know. It's a bit generic. There's the helmet, there's the actual picture and the boring other picture. Right, we're getting near the end of this. Right, this one I'm very pleased with. It was with a graphite thing. Can't remember what it's called. It's a Scuderia Ferrari, the most successful team in Formula 1. But not very successful recently. Different shades of red for the different parts. I know it's supposed to be red, but it didn't have a red graphite pen. Oh well. Right, I had to do something different. So I decided to draw the tyre supplier, which is Pirelli. I found a picture on the internet of all those pictures. All the pictures are from Google, so all the rights go to them. Google Images anyway. Yeah, so the official tyre supplier of Formula 1. I'm trying to use, apply information. Next one, yeah. Official steering wheel of Formula 1. It's quite technical, I know, and the picture's upside down. I accidentally did it upside down, I don't know why. Yeah, there's a load of things in there, and it's highly detailed, and I did use pencils for this one again, because it was the best thing to use, because it's small bits and hard for paint, hard to use. This one's basically, I had nothing else to do, so I decided to do this. It was fact via art, as I called it, and it's just the F1 calendar over this year. Australia, Malaysia, Bahrain, China, Spain, Monaco, the French Riviera, Canada, Austria, Britain, yes, Germany was on the calendar, but they got rid of Germany. They cancelled it this year. Hungary. For the Belgian flag, I had to look closely because I kept forgetting the colour scheme, and it was black, yellow, and red. And I finally got it, so I had to cut a bit off and stick it back on. Italy, Singapore, Japan, South Korea, Russia, Mexico, as of this year, the US, Brazil, that took a lot, and UAE, United Arab Emirates. This is getting more towards the final piece. These are more other existing war games. I know the pic again from Google Images. I annotated them. Now, these are some of the tracks I was going to use for my board game. The ones I drew 6: Hungary, Germany, Australia, Italy. That was a pain. Brazil, that was also a pain, and so was India. The last 3 were just a pain in the neck to draw. But I just closed it down to this one and this one. Some text, I knew the title. Here's my first design idea. It's very small compared to the paper, I know. And then the last thing I did was this one, Australia, which this is the one I'm going to use. I have two actual. No, I have my cut. Well, it's not the complete thing. This is what it's going to look like, except it's going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be on A2 paper. So yeah. So that's all my artwork. And also, on a side note, as I said at the start of the video, I got this concept from someone else's channel. Well, as a matter of fact, it's my girlfriend's channel. And right, listen up. She works hard on her videos. She tries very hard, and she doesn't get the credit she deserves. So just go watch her videos, and if you like them, go and subscribe, and mention in the comments that Heath Gaming sent you. So yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you've enjoyed. I know it's a bit different. Well, it's keeping away from football and gaming, which is getting boring. I know. Right, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and this has been Heath Gaming. See ya.